Put it in car! Now, or you fix to get tased. You're gonna get tased. Show them lay down. Show them.
The intense pursuits between the police and suspects have become some of the most thrilling and fierce chases. Cars with distinctive sirens chasing fleeing vehicles at high speeds have created highly dramatic confrontations. This video will take you into the world of these pursuits, where speed and daring make unforgettable moments. Join us on this exploration. The police force received information about a blue car suspected of transporting drugs on the state highway in Minnesota. As they approached, the officer approached and conducted a check. The driver appeared calm and engaged in conversation with the police.
How long have you known Floyd?
Not very long. He's actually a friend of Mike's.
You haven't known him for very long? What's
No.
not very long?
Matter of hours, I would.
Any drug use with him or anything?
No.
No? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Not with me, anyway.
He's just got a really dry mouth and seems having difficulty in responding there. Some red
I think
eyes.
his medication has a lot to do with that, really.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Get him out of the house. He doesn't get out much. He's older, obviously. And
How do you know
Mike and
that?
him
I thought you only met him a few hours ago.
I did only meet him a few hours ago. We left at 7 o'clock this morning, sir.
You seem to know him pretty well for having only met him for a few hours.
I'm sorry that I happen to get comfortable with people. It's just the way I am.
However, when asked to inspect the vehicle, both occupants vehemently resisted and promptly drove away.
I can't pursue.
Turn by and Lily C.
The fleeing car attempted to escape by driving through residential areas.
That's correct. Yep, 10 for it. Attempting pit. Successful pit.
The driver seemed panicked after the police executed a PIT maneuver. He reversed the car and fled in the opposite direction.
Going west on 27.
Sirens blared as the suspect's car accelerated, surpassing other vehicles. Fleeing for about 20 miles, federal law enforcement called in for assistance, prepared spike strips. But the suspect remained audacious, weaving through traffic and persisting in the escape.
A few inches later.
After covering an additional 10 miles, the car veered onto a rural road. The police recognized the need to intervene to bring the pursuit to a halt. However, the situation escalated as the suspect, now armed, brandished a weapon, confronting multiple officers. In response to the imminent threat, the police had to discharge their firearms towards the suspect's vehicle to mitigate the danger. The pursuit concluded with law enforcement successfully apprehending the suspect. While patrolling on the interstate, the police vehicle noticed a car heading west on Interstate 40 at a speed exceeding 100 miles per hour. The driver was weaving across all three lanes without regard for the movement of other vehicles. Brazenly cutting across several westbound vehicles, the driver exhibited reckless behavior. Due to the daring high-speed driving, the police decided to intervene with the vehicle. Upon stopping, the driver displayed an agitated and uncooperative attitude when asked to exit the car. Ignoring all commands, the woman in the passenger seat abandoned her phone with the intention of recording the entire incident.
Put it in car! Now, or you fix to get tased. What? Get out of the car! Help! Climb out! Help! Climb out!
Tennessee governor will be on your ass.
I don't work for Tennessee.
Get what?
Come on.
Tennessee governor.
You're gonna get tased. Show them lay down.
The driver, unwilling to comply, was eventually forced out of the vehicle. He insisted that he was not at fault for driving at such a speed and declared that he had no intention of stopping if the police had not intervened. He was subsequently arrested without further incident, and the smell of alcohol was evident. The driver admitted to consuming alcohol before operating the vehicle. A stolen SUV was reported, and the police quickly determined the suspect's direction of escape, initiating their pursuit. The vehicle was moving at a high speed on the road, and despite multiple police cars chasing from behind, the driver remained undeterred. Evading through various lanes and outpacing other vehicles, the driver attempted to escape during this pursuit. Driven by the determination not to let the criminal escape, the police pursued relentlessly. Seizing an opportunity to intervene with quick thinking and accurate judgment, a police car executed a forceful push from behind, successfully concluding the pursuit without any injuries.
Can you see him? Get the dog out! Go! Stop! Keep your hands up! Don't move!
A vehicle ran a red light and was spotted by a patrolling police car. The officer decided to pursue the car and noticed that the driver was not wearing a seatbelt and appeared impaired. After activating the sirens and requesting assistance from federal law enforcement, a pursuit ensued. The driver attempted to evade the police at high speeds. Upon closing in on the suspect, the police car executed a PIT maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to spin on the road and come to a stop after colliding with the roadside. The driver was instructed to exit the vehicle, and a police officer reported detecting a strong odor of marijuana in the car. Subsequently, the individual was taken to the local police station.
And then went back underneath the overpass. I don't know what road this is.
Get over, come on. Anything on you? You sure?
A woman was driving in the wrong lane and was instructed by the police to pull over. Instead of complying, she chose to flee immediately. After a few miles, her vehicle was forced to stop due to a police PIT maneuver. However, the woman resisted and had no intention of exiting her vehicle. The police had to physically remove her from the car and proceeded to conduct a search of both her person and the vehicle. It was only after being handcuffed that she acknowledged her wrongdoing.
That's not what you were doing.
Wayne.
Hope today's video serves as an educational reminder for all of us. Let's ensure that we always drive safely and adhere to traffic rules. Thank you for being a part of our channel, and don't hesitate to share it with your friends. Goodbye, and see you again.